Maayong adlaw sa tanan. Welcome to the episode na pod sa Bisaya Talk or Bitok for short. So mga Bitokon, I hope na you learn something new every day. Today mga Bitokon atong kuan, ma-conscious mo ang tawagan ng mga audience ng mga Bitokon.
Ayun na lang tawag ko.
Anyways, mga Bitokon, ang atong speaker for today si Princess Casas and she will be talking about iyahang work. O ang iyahang kuan, sabi ni past life or life journey.
Fast lang.
The journey of the past life. So, the princess is currently nasa Taiwan, right? Saan university niyo, Princess Karo?
Yes. Kaohsiung Medical University.
Kaohsiung.
That's just the south. Yeah, that's just the south of Taiwan. Kaohsiung, yeah.
So,
sounds rich.
Shall I call you Madam Princess or Princess or...
Uy, Princess Raoy.
Sige, siya si Princess Raoy. Changing from Casas to Raoy sounds more Taiwanese. Dito, Princess, ang imuhang kuan, ang imuhang you're currently working in insects, right? Regarding sa kanang fireflies.
Yes.
So what?
Yeah, this time insect genomics.
Okay. What's the interest ana sa kanang studying mga fireflies?
Interest. Daghan sir. Depende. Usually environmental na aspect, biological indicator man sila for ecosystem health. So if hugaw ang palibot, hugaw ang ilahang habitat, mga wala man or mga matay or yeah. So bioindicator sila of good ecosystem health.
How would that are they like because I don't see a role. Do they help in, di ba, para sa mga bees, they help pollinating ang mga plants to, of course, kung may mga bees, there's a good pollination o therefore mo improve ang condition. How does it say role niya sa environment ang imo?
Well, ecologically important po sila kay they also feed on pests according sa mga nag-rear of fireflies, mga undo sila og snails. Or siya Bisaya sa snails?
Kuhol. Kuhol man yata.
Oh yeah, mga kuhol. So they help balance the ecosystem.
During their larva nga stage, sila mukaon og kuhol or kanang sa ilang mature na stage? Because I think murag, di ba, na siya parts niyang life will be under sa water, submerged. Then later on, there will be on the air. I assume kan padlupad naman sila. So, do they eat kuhol sa water? Or do they hunt them sa kanang nasa sa ibabaw and try to eat them, ang mga kuhol?
Kini may dili kayo ko sure, but I think sa ground level, kung asa ang mga kuhol. And I think ang most interesting nila is, nila man yung bioluminescent property. So, I think di man ka makailaw o firefly or alitap-tap kung kakita nila nga mo glow or mo siga samot na sa during night or nighttime. Sige, Bisaya sa firefly, alitap-tap ang Tagalog.
Aninipot? I don't know.
Aninipot. Yeah, aninipot. Yeah. And that is your potential application, especially in ang most recent is pag-come up with non-invasive na mga bioimaging, especially in cancer research. So, or other diseases, immunological studies, or something like that.
So, unsay ginabuhat ninyo sa mga aninipot? Are you extracting some sort of gene from the aninipot or are you extracting chemicals na nag-create of bioluminescence? What is the plan sa research?
It's about insect genomics. So, it's ang yung whole blueprint yun niya. We are trying to study the different genes involved, especially related sa ilahang bioluminescence. So, unsa to nga mga genes ang involved sa pag-allow nga mo-light up sila or glow up. So, nain gitawag og luciferase nga chemical reaction nila. So, mo na siya process na maka-create og glow or light sa ilang abdomen. So, that, or sa, kung tanaw na to, more siya nasa lubot na siya sa abdomen, sa front or ventral side nila. Nadiha ilang light organ. And interesting po na, kay of all the groups of insects, sila ra ang aside, small number lang sa beetles, and other types of insects, wala na capability na mo light up sila.
Nice. Is it are both male and female capable of producing kanang light nila? Or is it more specific sa male to attract the females?
Both, actually. Nalay uban, like ang males, mga duha ka segments lang abdomen ang light up, while yung female, isa lang ka segment.
I think you're breaking. Ay, mong boses. I think.
Ah, sorry, cut, sir. Naloba, sorry.
Oh, no problem. Well, wait. Can have cap mga bitokon. So, don't worry mga bitokon kay quite an interesting study. Saan ninyo pag-glow up? Everybody keeps on wishing, I wish mag-glow up. Suddenly, part ang glow up sa kanang types of food like go, grow, and glow. Just kidding. I know this is a serious na podcast, mga Bisaya na science. By the way, si Madam Princess, taking up her PhD, is an expert sa kanang field.
Wow,
So, soon to be a super expert. Mo glow up ra pud siya sa iya. Sa mga studies. So, I hope okay na.
Okay na ni, madogra ko, sir.
Yeah, Peter. So, where was I? So both male and females are capable. So it's actually a gene ang gene specific gene siya enables kaning mga anipot to produce light. So I thought sa ilang diet. Usually like di ba? Depends silang diet. I don't know ang uban ng mga
Well, it's not sa ilang diet, but mainly sa ilang genes. So, natin kitawag og mga transcription factors nga genes, homeobox genes ang tawag. So, dili lang sila ang nag-control sa ilang light, but also ang development po sa ilang light organ.
Light organs, ganyan. First time nakadung light. Sa physics, you have you have LED, light emitting diodes, nakita itong reaction light thermal syndical. So this one is actually an organ that and it's a kind of light na walay heat or maybe 95% na ano siya. Dili siya init ang feeling, walay nga na. Oh yeah, okay. Usually ang light part kina siya isa. I wonder, what's like color sa light sa I can vaguely remember it's like blue or green.
Yeah, that's an interesting question yun. Actually, there's a question about that. Kay lain-lain sila og color, depende sa ilang environment. Or possibly pod na hypothesis nga maybe due sa ilang elevation, katong mga tag-as kaayo og elevation, lahi og light color nga na-emit.
When you say elevation, are we talking about sa geography? Nasa bukid?
Yeah, no, ilang MASL, so meters above sea level.
Oh.
Yeah, like katong sa mga nasa bukid, sa habog na areas. Then, varied siya. Na red, yellow,
red?
green, green, blue. Rare ang blue, but more commonly mga yellow-green.
Yellow-green, no?
Yellow,
yeah. Ang red mo, wala pa kita diri sa red colored na. Are they the same species or lain-lain na species ang nag-produce?
Oh, depende po sa napayoban species nga ma-distinguish because of their distinct na light color.
So, how about kanang, di ba, you're gonna do complete na genomic, right? Then you're gonna try to map out, so, ang lain-lain na species like for Taiwan, Pilipinas, of course, kay kuan man ta kanang separated by likely lahi adaptation or evolution from one animal to another. Are you going to try to map out kana siya? Ingano kadako ang study? Like all over Taiwan, all over the Philippines?
Yeah, it's kind of broad actually, but currently I'm still working on the Taiwanese na species. But after this, I'm gonna extend to the Philippines. Kaya mo man jud akong pinaka-goal ani nga project. Kay sa Philippines, understudied kaayo ang fireflies. Nangamatay na lang sila or extinct na ang uban. But wala kayo siya na document and study well. I mean, yeah, wala kayo siya na studihan og tarong and na-assess. So, we don't even know what's the actual number of species sa whole Philippines. Estimated lang siya more than 100.
100 species? Then probably a lot of the supposedly there's supposed to be more. And siguro na ay pila ka percentage ato na.
And mostly, kung nastudihan man siya, based on morphology ra jud siya. Walay genetic data kaayo nga na-incorporate. So, yeah, this will be a very good study and this has a good implication po, especially in the Philippines in terms of there are a few famous spots in the Philippines sa tourism nga aspect. So nindot kayo siya na avenue for tourism sa country. So if sadihan siya og tarong. So we would know those mga strategies sa ilang conservation, mas ma-preserve sila or even mapadaghan sila.
Go. So in genomics, or sa genomics na study,
Mm.
so are you going to So, sa genomics na study, are you going to use artificial intelligence in your study sa method
What?
or programming?
I'm not sure. Yeah, oo. Kay mag-involve man siya og programming, different tools to, genomic study. So, it's kinda complicated ang process. So, depende sa unsa ako ang goal. So, upod na yung mga specific genomic pipeline nga i-follow. Currently, studying and learning papud ko ana more
Okay.
sa programming aspect.
Di pa kayo kahiyang sa programming, but I hope it will all work. Important yung
Yes.
study and you can apply the same method to other things purely, not purely, most of them logical.
Yeah.
Mapunta na pila sa Pilipinas, how many mga science ang doing this type of
I know quite number of people, but I'm not sure if currently nag-study pa ba sila ron. Mainly, survey as to what I know. Yeah. I think few people na lang.
So ang kuan ani application is on, as you said, is for medical purposes, pwede aside from environmental indicator.
Yes. Bioindicator.
So you're going to also use some sort of material na insert sa body, trace ang location, cells, cancers. So
Yeah.
is that part sa imong study to go into that, or this is
I
purely
think
genomics?
Yeah, purely genomic. So, mainly on their ecology and evolution sa ilahang bioluminescence. So, but that's one application. So, in terms of the development of new diagnostic tool, especially in cancer detection or in disease monitoring. So, I know of some studies already nga ginagamit na siya ang luciferase sa fireflies.
It's
for
already an active ingredient, ba? Active ingredient.
Yes, common na siya nga ginagamit.
What else ang imong ginabuhat dira sa Taiwan genome? How far are you na sa imong study?
Currently, since I've just been, I'm first year pa lang man ko. So, na ako sa coursework and at the same time, nag-anticipate pa din na mag-field work for this month or next month. Actually, kind of weird ang weather ron sa Taiwan. Kaya nibalik ang winter or nag-snow ug balik. So, expected nga, dili pa pud sila on peak sa ilahang silang adult firefly population, di pa pud kay sila manggawas. So, nag-atang rapod mi, possibly last week sa March or early week, first week sa April. So, fieldwork pa pud ang target. So, collection sa different population sa fireflies according to different elevation para ma-compare namo ang pattern, like for example, how bright man ang ilahang light. So, is it according to oxygen levels nila nga associated sa different nga elevation kung asa sila makita. So, kana siya. Hopefully, that's our first goal.
It's right, no? If you go higher, you would have amounts of oxygen reduced, so that would change ang
lower
iyahang kuan.
expectedly.
So, sa imong experience dira sa Taiwan, okay ra ang pag-manage nimo sa imong coursework sa imong course. I imagine it's quite hard sa Pilipinas sa dira. So you have to adapt. Is it easier to adapt?
Well, to be honest, at first, easier to adapt this time. Kay, thankfully, I'm blessed to be part of a lab or even to be under a professor nga supportive. Plus, naigamit, facility, and even the money to do those kind of molecular sequencing technique na pwede na mo ma-learn. And kana jud siya. One of the main advantages of being part of my lab currently is naamagay mo train sa imo. So, makawala pod siya og well, at first makulbaan jud ka no kay mag-start ka wa pa kinabal-an. But knowing nga naay makatudlo, naay maka-assist sa imuha. So, somehow maka-encourage po siya. once makabalo na ka, i-allow naman kanila nga perform nga ikaw na lang until later on ikaw na ang mo tudlo sa mga new na pod.
Ay, si
So there's
Sunamay,
teamwork good sa lab. So that's the good thing about it.
so namoy ka ng tawag na mentorship. Importante gina
Yes, mentorship.
Okay. Although this is your second time Taiwan, pero still mentorship is needed. Of course, you also need ang magamit. Isa gina challenges say nakadire na magamit. Kanais pa like ang imong professor is very supportive. Is importante gid ang good working with everybody. Pila ka bug Pinoy sa inyong lab?
Currently, I think kami ang pinakadagan og Pinoy na members. We are how many? Pila man may? Five may kabuok. So 3 PhD students, apil na ko, and then 2 master students. Plus na pa yung other Pinoys nga mag-adto sa lab for short term lang, for internship. Kinaama po. So they get to be trained for at most 6 months sa amuang lab. Nagani taga MSU-IIT po ng mga intern. So it's usually it's all throughout Philippines, na taga North, na taga Visayas, pa taga Mindanao. So daghan na actually Pinoy sa
Daghang
amuang
Bisaya?
lab. Daghang Bisaya po.
Daghang Bisaya. I think lisod mo ko sa like for example na experience mo na taga Pilipinas, especially taga North side. Lahi gyud makaistorya pag Bisaya na storya kay diretso gyud siya. Murag vibrate kay.
Yeah, pero so far magkasilabot ra gyud. Sabay kaayo ang so lingaw ra pod. So ma-feel jud ni mga magtinabangay. So mo po nay nakanindot.
Yeah, kay kung di po mo magtinabangay kamera bet. Kumusta ang kuan? Kumusta ang outside sa lab na kinabuhi sa Taiwan?
Okay kayo. Usually every weekends encourage man may nga mo break. So it's not like the other practice like sa mga labs or school sa north nga ma-burnout jud. But kami gina-encourage me sa moang advisor nga mo break gud. So which is really good.
You can get to travel around Taiwan and experience ang ilang culture. What surprised you na nadira sa Taiwan na you didn't realize na technology ba, culture ba?
I think a lot of factors, mainly sa technology gyud. Oo. Dahil ra maning first world country good pod kay makita jud nimo ang nice system and the safety. So okay ra kayo may nga magabinan, mauli late at night nga safe ra may makauli, di may mag-worry. So kana siya ang efficiency sa transpo. So wala kayo hassle.
So safe ra kay consistent man ang. Sige ra mo. I have a dumb question. Sige ra mo pansit dira.
Pansit, noodles, common siya. But not a rice, diri grabe sana.
Well, stupid ako. Imagine ako. Sige, sumus lang pansit. Narelay na po.
Chopsticks, oo. Sige, chopsticks.
Sige, chopstick ka na. Challenge yun na sa ano. Sige, mag-chopstick. Probably bring kagalingon kutsara tinidor kay lahi raman sa Pilipinas.
Brog, ano, rare kayong kutsara tinidor.
Anyway. So, aside sa... What's your favorite nimo na food dira sa Taiwan? I don't know why am I asking this food sa Taiwan? I'm gonna expect something related sa pansit.
Food? Dagan ko ayo, but probably familiar sa uban. Ginsha tofu, mga dumplings, yung daghan.
Lahi rin ang lasa sa ilang... Sa Pilipinas na may mga...
Beef noodles.
Asian food, pero... It's, like, i-compare ni mo ano niya, gisado dito. Pilipinas yun.
Naman, hilig sa stir-fry food.
Can't imagine. It's like pansit na. You can imagine ang mga pansit, like pansit gisado, pansit bihon. Nabay counterpart, dito. Do they taste the same?
More or less, yeah, the same. Kay, I think, gikan man na sa mga Chinese dito, di ba? Itong mga pansit na mga putay.
Murag, Okay, murag came from them somewhere in history. Again, mga bitok historian. Yeah. So I'm just imagining what everybody's imagining. Nagikan sa North, China, they brought it here. Of course, they also brought...
Dagan kay variety. So, dagan lami.
Diba dagan mo sa variety, like bihon, bami.
Bihon is, yeah.
Like how many variety mo naibaw under?
I cannot tell, basta dagan. Like
more than 10?
Classes of noodles. Yeah, more than 10.
More than? Oh, bami.
I think bulag siguro ka diri, sir.
Lagi, no? Or you can just bring ang mga ilang mga pasta. Pasta, sorry, pans. Kasi ma-offend ang mga Europeans. So, how did you get there sa mga program?
How did I get here? During pa ni sa master's thesis na ko sa MSU-IIT before, So I had a collaborator from Taiwan, and then gi-invite ko na mag-apply for a PhD program, and yeah, referral ra pud siya. Because that was in the north sa Taipei. And then kining ako ang advisor karon is nasa south, nasa Kaohsiung, and it happened na kaila pud sila sa ko ang previous na advisor. But I got to know about this lab currently through a friend ra pod. So naay Pinoy nga nauna. Naka-batch na ko sa masters. Masters sa II2. Nag-invite po siya nga mag-apply. So kato siya. Ako lang pag try. So I was given the opportunity, and this is through DOST. So it's a foreign graduate scholarship program.
So it's kinagin technique para makagawas through referrals. Like so, let's talk about how did you get from your high school padulong sa, because you're a
Pila naman to
BS biology man ka.
Yes, undergrad.
So how did you get from your high school? Asan yung high school gani?
Sa Iligan City National High School, sa City High Baog Tiil. So wala yung kamanan. Ang uniform ginamos. Kontra man na sa IDS. Uyap man ng IDS.
Na mga code names na yung mga layla na high school sa Iligan di ay. So how were you influenced from how did you make your decision after pag-graduate ng high school? I'm gonna take BS biology. Is it by chance lang, availability lang sa slot?
Probably both, like by chance and even sa interest pod na ako. High school pa lang ko, I think I'm into science naman jud, or scientific research. So that's why pag college I applied. I think I forgot asa ko first. Engineering, and then I na-transfer ko biology because I found out na mas interested ko sa biology.
So, anybody inspired you sa high school na to take up science and engineering? Imong teacher sa bio?
I think na ako mga particular teachers before nga maayo kaayo and really inspiring nga until na madumduman pa na ako sila. And ako yung favorite teacher sa chemistry.
Singalan.
Si Mami. Si Mami, taga sa City High, si Mami.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, originally, sa engineering ka nasulod, then you decided
na walay line available. Currently, line available.
You entered, pero lisod man, murag lisod sudan ang biology, I remember. Daghan yun magsulod. So,
I think, sa grades po siguro to, nasa lagmaan. Sa lagmaan.
Nga na gid guys, mga bright pay. Paggrado ko sa lagma ra ni. Humble effect.
Kuan po da ito. Because na-oktava magud ko before. So, hilig ko kanta. So, since I entered oktava, di naman ko magtuon. Sigala, di mo ko ka-survive. Math biya na, sir.
Heavy on math and engineering.
Di ko magtuon. Pag magbayo ko, at least pa ko general knowledge gamay. Ako madumduman. So, di magtuon. So, ni-transfer kong bio until ni-grow ra pod ako ang interest sa bio.
Yeah.
Especially pag masters na nako.
Yeah, for sure. Kay right now, you're taking up PhD in a bio-related na topic. What was your master's? MS Biology or na-project ka ng category ang MS?
Yeah. That was in MSUIIT, so MS Biology. Kinda broad siya actually. But ang akong focus was entomology na gihapon. So, I studied about damselflies and dragonflies before. So, still entomology, about insects.
Pero that was not genomics, right? Approach?
Not. DNA barcoding to siya before. So, mainly on their identification.
Let me sa next question. Sorry. Kanira gid ang grabe ka unprofessional na interviewer. Sorry mga bitok.
Understood mo po. Lahi man imong field.
Yes. Like,
magsunggo mo po ko sa imong fields.
Kinata mag-stress ang because right now, it's all about you and your field. Okay.
Sige.
Yeah.
So, may mga pangutana diya, sir.
Lagi. Ang pangutana na, pangutana. What would you like to say sa mga Bisaya, mga young detox, young larvae,
mga bitokon, young larvae.
From bitokon na himo nagbitok na gid. What you like to say sa kaning like to pursue this? Of course, I think it's unusual na you go into science. Maybe engineering it's usual, pero go into science, proceed to master's.
I think daghan man, sir.
Daghan.
I think,
usually
usual
accountancy, a lot of them are engineering, then right now nursing. Pero what would you like to say na to this young na mga would like who has interest sa sciences like biology to do this? Is it worth it ba?
Yeah, of course. especially if you're into it, if you have the interest, and if you have the passion to do research, then go. Dagan opportunities, especially here in Taiwan. It's not just here sa South, but also sa North. Dagan na Pinoy, actually. So, dagan scholarships available. So, you just have to look online. Naara na siya. And yeah, especially if you are into insects. So, and not just insects actually, kay genomics magudang approach sa lab. But, it could be other organisms as well. Kaya napoy nag-study, napoy member sa lab, nga into marine. So, fiddler crabs yung study. But, kana lang, more focus lang sa insects among lab. But since genomic tools is not limited man sa insects, so it could be also other taxon or other groups of organism. Basta buhi lang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think advantage opportunity and not a lot of people are taking up, especially page biology. So
Yeah, and especially if you're good in English communication, so if you have that good speaking skills, so it's a plus yun. Especially sa ako ang advisor. So, ganahan siya mga Pinoy, mostly. I think, yeah. It's not coming from me, but feedback lang good from others. And that's a good thing about Pinoy. Kay we are also good, most of us, or in general, English is our communication man, or mode of instruction.
young high schooler, please ignore ang English nila ng mga teachers and kindly relax lang mo sa kanang mga judge mo na mo kasi matingala ang mga foreign nila in the future if ever sabta ni mga Pinoy. I think isa sa mga strengths of Bisaya is we are into English. Nahimo siya mo primary nga language to
Like, secondary siguro. Oh.
secondary. What is our primary? Bisaya.
Bisaya.
Apologies. So yeah, I think this has been a productive evening. By the way, evening guys. So so hopefully na amoy na learn today. Any last thoughts? Any last message, madam?
Like, someone. Kaya lang, never stop learning and growing, especially in the field of science. Kaya, it's really interesting. Mag-grow ato ang curiosity about science. And hopefully, we could do something. Pag balik na to in the Philippines, we could do something that could help our community. So, makahimutag mga different research nga makatabang sa ato ang community. And yeah, it will be for the good of our country in general.
Yeah. So na guys, keep being curious. And also, you do research. You also have to think, maybe not curiosity mo, what can be useful that you also would like meaning sa imong life, to the purpose sa imong. So that's it, mga Bitokon. Thank you, Princess. Sorry in Taiwan.
Don't forget, magpapurga. Mga Bitokon.
Yeah, mga Bitokon, magpapurga ta. As a reminder ni Madam. So, I wish you good luck and God bless sa imong work there sa Taiwan.
Thank you.
Yeah. O sa inyong mga listeners na wala ni video, okay. We decided na audio lang.
Wala budget.
May budget. Kulangan may film. So that's it. Thank you, mga Bitokon. And
thank you.
God bless. Bye-bye.
Good night. God bless.